Alright, so it looks like Brenin wants to be involved with both bad endings, because of course he does. So this is when we were doing Caleb's sweet ending, and Donovan, I think, had just got shot and was going all purple and stuff. So we had the option to go and save him, but we didn't during the sweet ending. But now, we're gonna try, and things are not going to end well for us. But I couldn't sit there and watch the man suffer. That wasn't why we were here. That wasn't my job. It wasn't like I had to get out of my seat to help anyway. I let out a soft breath and focused on the relic in Brenin's hand. Just like before, there was that familiar falling sensation. I let it happen until the symbols began to fill my mind. It was the same as before, the same as all the relics so far. That familiar, shrill whine filled my head and...
Morgan!
There was a flash of pain. Something hit me hard in the chest and sent me reeling backwards. I slammed into the floor, pain shooting through the back of my head. The link with the relic was severed and the real world bled back in, fuzzy and distant. I tried to get up, but my body was heavy and my movements sluggish. Shit. Something connected with my head again. As my face smacked into the floor, I tasted blood. Kesa, I was dimly aware, had gotten to his feet fast enough to overturn his chair. I couldn't see him, but I heard the sigh burst and the sound of something heavy hitting the ground. No! I was still numb as someone hauled me to my feet. It was the woman, but she was a dark blur in my vision. And then I was on the stage with Brenin. She had my arms twisted behind my back as she thrust me towards him. Ugh, hurts. My mind was so... Ugh, I couldn't focus or think straight. My body wouldn't obey me. She must have hit me with one of those cybers. Brenin took me by the jaw and lifted my head. He was smiling. I could just make it out through my blurred vision. I needed to get away, but the most struggle I mustered was too feeble to loosen me from the woman's grasp. Using Psi was beyond me at that point. I was in big trouble.
I didn't realize you'd be here. I've been hoping to meet you for a while now. You encountered an escapee in New Albion, and I knew right away I needed you. But you got away from him, and I thought I wouldn't find you again. But here you are, walking right into my arms. This is turning out to be a wonderful night, isn't it, Trina?
There was no response from the woman behind me. You... Who are you? My words were slurred as I tried to force my mouth to work properly. The only part of him I saw clearly were his eyes. Staring into me, pinning me in place. Oh no. It's him. The one from that mind bomb that I went for a bad ending last time. No!
Oh, I'm so relieved you'll be joining us.
He stroked my hair gently. Brenin, not like this.
That cyber seems to have done a little more damage than intended. I never wanted to hurt you. And if I can't fix it, I'll have to kill you. That's disappointing.
He leaned closer, pressing his head to the side of mine so he could whisper in my ear. I didn't have the strength to pull away from him.
But don't worry. I'll bring you back straight away, even if it won't be quite the same anymore.
It's like, even if I have to kill you, I'll bring you back. It'll be fine.
Trina, if you please.
I felt her hand at the back of my head. Pain. Then nothing. Oof. Triune. What happened to Morgan after that? Who can say? Man, Caleb wasn't even around for that one. Well, you know what? It wasn't as painful as some of the other bad endings we've seen. Caleb didn't actually get hurt in either of them. He wasn't around for that one. I can just imagine him freaking out after she's gone, though. I assume he probably took Morgan with them when they vamoosed out of there. Hey, alright, well, short and not exactly sweet, but... and not exactly painless. Anyway, short bad endings. Which is good. They weren't too painful. And that is going to wrap it up for Caleb, I guess. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Another route in Gilded Shadows is completed, so back to Bandcamp Boyfriend we go, and it's Garth's turn, which I'm very interested to see, considering certain bad endings last time around. Should be a good time, or not exactly a good time. Nothing's good. It's just not good. Anyway, interesting things are probably in our future, so hopefully I'll see you over there for that. If not, I'll see you when I come back to Gilded Shadows. But either way, thank you for joining me. Until next time, I will see you later.